Herobrine, a story nearly as old as Minecraft itself. A story that goes a little something like this. August 30th, 2010. I had recently spawned a new world in single-player Minecraft. Everything was normal at first as I began chopping down trees and crafting a workbench. I noticed something move amongst the dense fog. Looking back at me was another character with the default skin, but his eyes were empty. He looked back at me and quickly ran into the fog. I pursued out of curiosity, but he was gone. I continued on with the game, not sure what to think. As I expanded the world, I saw things that seemed out of place for the random map generator to make. 2x2 tunnels in the rocks, small perfect pyramids made out of sand in the ocean, and groves of trees with all of their leaves cut off. I saved the map and went on the forums to see if anyone else had found the pseudo player. There were none. The post goes on to detail their encounter with the elusive figure known as Herobrine. The user who spotted Herobrine posted about their findings, but they were quickly silenced. They received a forum message from the username Herobrine. One word: stop. Upon checking that profile, it was gone. 404 doesn't exist. Page not found. Left in the wake of this incredible story was one image, one screenshot. Was it real? Was it fake? The world needed to know. The search was on. What if we could investigate this world to see these tunnels, these pyramids, these structures for ourselves? This is a real Minecraft world, is it not? It looks like it. Unfortunately, this image is all we got. So for years, for over a decade, the mystery of Herobrine haunted Minecraft. As the years have passed, however, methods and techniques of revealing the world seed for mysterious Minecraft images have become commonplace. Pack.png, the Skull on Fire world seed, Minecraft's many title screen panorama images, but this one world stood alone, a seemingly unsolvable puzzle. The world seed for the original Minecraft Herobrine image. Many claim to have found this world seed, but they were all lies. Could this world seed ever be found? The world seed that would allow for this world to be created once again. Could the mystery of Herobrine finally be solved? Well, today, I am proud to announce that after a decade of searching, after months of hard work, the world seed for the original Minecraft Herobrine world has finally been discovered. What mysteries lie within? What stories are there to uncover? How did this world seed even get found? Well, I think it's time that we get into this story. The story of how the Minecraft Herobrine world seed was found. I don't think I need to tell you this, but Herobrine has actually never existed within the code of vanilla Minecraft, no matter how many times he was removed from the game. The whole story of Herobrine is just that, a story, but the impact of Herobrine is very real. This image is where Herobrine originated from. In order to explain how the world seed for which Herobrine is standing on was found, let's take a look at some details that allowed for other world seeds to be found in the past and why most of those methods did not work this time. For the original texture pack and server image known as pack.png, one of the key methods that allowed for that seed to be discovered was being able to triangulate the player's exact position and facing direction, which was partially based on the position of the clouds. If you can see the clouds, you can find the player's Y and Z coordinate. But the Herobrine image uses a dense fog setting, which means no clouds, which means no seed. Well, okay, what about the way in which the Skull on Fire painting World Seed was found, the video for which that I made a few months ago can be found on the top right of the screen? Could any of those methods be used here? Again, no. The Skull on Fire seed was discovered by first triangulating the player's Y and Z coordinates and then using the arrangement of a flower patch to eventually extract the World Seed. The Herobrine image has no flower patch, so again, no seed. So then, how in the world was the Herobrine World Seed ever found in the first place? Well, it was found, so clearly there is an answer. If the methods I just described won't help us here, what information does the Herobrine image have that we can work with? Well, we have a lot of terrain very close to us. We have a bunch of trees, we have a chicken, and we have Herobrine. Those last two won't be of any use to us, so that leaves us with terrain and trees. Right off the bat, we can figure out what direction we are facing based on the textures of the blocks around us. By looking at the orientation of the grass in front of the player, it becomes clear that the player is facing the negative x coordinate. This is the first of 4 critical pieces of information. So, second, Minecraft Alpha is notorious for having some pretty funky terrain shapes. These terrain anomalies, when they form distinct corners, always have their top left corner be on a block coordinate that is a multiple of 4. So it'll either be on the 0 coordinate, 4, 8, or 12. This means we can rule out 15 out of every 16 potential chunk offsets here, meaning this will speed up the search by 16 times. The last 2 critical pieces of information go hand in hand. Within this screenshot exist 8 small trees and 2 big trees. The small trees on their own aren't super useful, but when coupled with the fact that there are also 2 big trees, the third critical piece of information emerges. Big trees and small trees cannot occupy the same 16 by 16 chunk, further reducing the amount of chunk offsets that need to be searched by quite a lot. Now, the fourth and final piece of information is easily the most important. By recreating the world within the original Herobrine image, it became possible to compare the recreation with that original image. From there, if we look at both big trees, we can narrow down a list of chunk-based coordinates for the positions of the leaves on those trees. Because of leaf decay within Minecraft Alpha, however, it wasn't possible to get all of the leaves' positions since many of them are missing. But so long as we're only testing for where we know leaves are, this does become a viable method for obtaining the World Seed for the original Herobrine world. With the combined effort of the Minecraft at Home team, the same team you've probably heard of time and time again at this point, Andrew555, the same guy to find the Skull on Fire World Seed just a few short months ago, found the original Herobrine World Seed. So there it is. If you want the World Seed itself, you'll need to check out the link that I have in the description down below. Now, why am I making you do that instead of just showing you the seed myself? Because I want to ensure that the team who put in the work gets the credit they deserve. I didn't do any of the work in uncovering this World Seed. I'm just the messenger. If you want to show your thanks to the team who made this possible, consider subscribing to the Minecraft at Home YouTube channel, where they post videos whenever a major project like this is completed, and also consider checking out the Minecraft at Home Discord server as well, especially if you want to be a part of the discussion for future projects just like this one.